The next time you get up off the floor, pay attention to how you do it. Not whether you manage it, almost everyone eventually does, but how many steps it takes to get there. Because in a study that followed adults for over a decade, researchers found something surprising. The way people rose from a seated position on the floor, without using their hands, was one of the strongest predictors of how long they'd go on living independently. Not their age, not how often they exercised. The floor test. Here's the part that should make you pay attention. This isn't about being weak. Most people who struggle to get up from the floor aren't frail. They've simply stopped practicing the movement. And a skill your body doesn't use regularly is a skill it quietly starts to forget. There's a reason this pattern shows up less in places like rural Japan, where floor-level living never really disappeared. Sitting for meals, gardening low to the ground, kneeling to fold laundry. It isn't genetics. It's that the movement never left daily life long enough to be lost. Today I'm going to walk you through 5 gentle, Japanese-inspired movements that retrain this exact pattern. Your hips, your knees, your balance, all working together again. Nothing here requires strength you don't already have. Stay with me, because the 5th movement is the one that ties everything together, and it's simpler than you'd expect. Movement 5. The gentle hip rock start on your hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Slowly rock your hips back toward your heels, only as far as feels easy, then return forward. That's it. This isn't a strength exercise. It's a wake-up call to your joints. Most people who feel stuck trying to stand from the floor aren't lacking muscle. Their hips and ankles have simply forgotten how to move together smoothly. This small rocking motion reintroduces that coordination before you ask your body to do anything harder. If your knees are sensitive, fold a towel underneath them. 30 to 60 seconds is plenty. Once your joints are moving more freely, your body is ready for the next piece. Power. Movement. 4. The standing tall, hip hinge kneel upright, holding a sturdy chair lightly for balance. Push your hips back a few inches, as if you're about to sit into something behind you. Then squeeze your glutes gently as you return to standing tall. Here's what surprises most people. It's not your knees doing the heavy lifting when you rise from the floor. It's your hips. This movement rebuilds that specific strength. Keep the motion small and controlled. A smaller, steady range beats a big, tense one every time. About a minute on this, and you've built the engine. Now we need to teach your body how to use it. Movement 3, the weight shift. This is the piece almost nobody trains, and it's often the real reason getting up feels shaky. Not weakness, but hesitation. Every time you rise, your body has to trust one leg with your full weight before you can stand. If that trust isn't there, your brain slams the brakes even when your muscles are strong enough. Kneel with one knee down, the opposite foot flat in front of you. Holding a chair if needed, shift your weight slowly forward onto that front foot, then back. Feel your front leg gradually accept more of your weight while your hips stay level. 1 minute per side. Don't be surprised if one side feels more confident than the other. That unevenness is completely normal, and it fades with practice. Movement 2. The supported half-kneeling rise. Now we combine everything. From that same half-kneeling position, press through your front leg and rise to standing, using a chair for light support if you need it. Pause once you're up. Actually pause for a full second or two before you move again. That pause is where confidence gets built. Standing up and immediately wobbling teaches your brain the opposite lesson. If the full rise feels like a lot right now, only practice the first half of the motion. There's no shame in a smaller rep done well. That's exactly how this movement gets easier next time. You've now practiced every individual piece your body needs. There's just one thing left. Doing it all in one unbroken motion, the way you do it in real life. Movement. 1. The full floor-to-stand sequence. Sit comfortably on the floor. Roll gently onto one side, bring one knee underneath you, plant the opposite foot flat. You're now in the half-kneeling position you've already trained. From there, press through your front leg and rise, chair nearby if you want it. Notice something. This isn't a test of raw strength anymore. It's a sequence your body now recognizes because you built it piece by piece. Using your hands or a chair isn't cheating. It's simply smart practice, the same way you'd use a handrail on unfamiliar stairs. The goal was never to prove something. It was to make this movement feel ordinary again. Here's what this is really about. It's not the version of you doing this routine today. It's the version of you a few months from now. The one who gets down onto the floor to help a grandchild with a puzzle without a second thought. The one who kneels in the garden on a Saturday morning and stands back up without needing to grab anything. The one who drops something under the table and picks it up without a flicker of hesitation. That's not a big transformation. It's a small, private kind of independence. The kind nobody else notices, but you feel every single day. Practice this sequence a few times a week, slowly, without rushing any part of it. The goal was never perfect form. It was this: standing up one more time, with a little more confidence than the time before. If you try these 5 movements, I'd genuinely like to know which one felt the most useful for you. And if this helped, there's more where it came from for staying strong, steady, and independent well past 60.